We're super excited. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be a whole lot of fun.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to this year's edition of the Spiel at CMA Fest. And boy, do we have a treat for you.
You know, it's the CMA Fest. We always call it a special, the Spiel. And that's because we get to come out and we get to experience something pretty special every year. If you'll recall, I don't know, maybe you weren't as tall, but this one you co-hosted, what, 3 years ago, 4 years ago?
3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, it's crazy to me. You know, not only the festival itself, CMA is always evolving. But when you look around the city of Nashville, you see a shift in culture. You see a shift in landscape. And, you know, it's a beautiful thing to watch. You know, as I grow, as you grow, as the show grows, we see this city grow as well.
Yes.
And, you know, that goes back to, you know, you look at 4 years ago, there weren't artists like Shaboozey. There wasn't crossovers with...
Wow. Yeah, that's a good mention.
There wasn't crossovers with the pop genre. There wasn't crossovers with rap. We're seeing an integration of multiple different genres together. And I think what we're seeing is something that's going to increase the longevity of country music.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, some people are not taking it well, you know, the old school folks, which I get it. I think there's a place for everybody. In particular, Printer's Alley, where we're standing now. It's never been mainstream country. It's always that little bit of surprise. I mean, you'll go in here and you'll get what do you call those shows where the ladies dance on the bars and they kick their legs? It's, again, just somebody kind of stepping out and doing something a little bit different. It's a little bit risque, which I think that's a good word to describe what is happening now with the CMAs. People are taking chances. They're making music a little bit different. And what we have to wait for now is sort of the fan response. Are they going to be happy?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, you know, why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like you bring in all these different new people. And, you know, I think that being progressive in the music scene is the best way to stick around for a long time. And I think that's exactly how CMA is tailored this year. When you look at artists like, you know, you're bringing in Dax, you're bringing in Lil Man J, Caldwell, people like that, which we have an interview with later. But it's impressive to me. It's impressive to me. And, I'm a younger guy. I still appreciate the George Straits. I still appreciate the Kenny Chesneys. But there's no reason why they can't all work together.
Well, and it's also a compliment. You know, all these people are coming over because they want to be part of something that's pure, that's wholesome, that's entertainment, that the whole family can enjoy. And that's what we're going to bring you on this episode. We have incredible talent, new, you know, up and coming, some of the celebs. We talked to Karley Pierce. She accepts a gift from us, Hardy. We have sponsors this year. We'll be getting to those a little bit later in the show. We really appreciate the opportunity to bring products with us to CMA Fest to help the entrepreneurial spirit grow. And you know what? That's what we're all about. And we now come full circle where, you know, we've been doing this for many, many years, and it takes you watching and letting us know what you want to see and what you want to hear to ensure this show is exactly what you want to see.
Yep. So y'all buckle in, stay ready. We've got a great episode for you. Let's go.
There. Let's go.
Come on. All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Spiel at CMA Fest. I am here with
Filmore,
the one and only. So, man, can you just tell me how this CMA Fest is for you, man?
it's been a good one, man. I love CMA Fest. I love this time of year. I love all the fans and kind of just how it's progressed and gotten. I mean, it's amazing. And I missed it last year, so being here this year has been really special. And Dr. Pepper Amp Stage was amazing this year. It was great.
Yeah, 100%. So, what number CMA Fest is this for you?
Oh man, I don't want to date myself. Probably 12.
Number 12.
I mean, as an artist, like as a fan, probably 12, but as an artist, probably 7. I don't know.
Okay, well that's cool. So you were going here even before you know, you were out here as an artist. So
Yeah. Because you're like, I moved to town, and then you kind of like, you're going to check everything out, and kind of like, you know, you learn a lot from other artists. So you start going to CMA Fest and seeing people perform, and you're like, I want to do that, and then it just kind of builds up.
100%. So like, how do you think the atmosphere's kind of changed, you know, over the years?
I mean, honestly, I just feel like we've allowed a lot more genre bending into country music, and I think that has drastically changed the format and how everything's kind of run, and I think it's awesome. I think it just like, it allows more people to like fall in love with country music, and I feel like that's what we're seeing, which is awesome.
So, you know, you do a bit of genre bending yourself, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a song with Pitbull as well.
I do, yes.
I was making that.
Man, we've made a lot of songs together, and just collaborating with him in general is just something I never expected, really. And it's easy, and he's exactly who you see online. He is that person, and he's been a great mentor to me as well. So we have some other songs coming as well, but Yeehaw has been it's been awesome, and performing that live with him on tour has been crazy. So.
Yeah. But if you could collab with anybody, I mean anybody in the music space, who would it be?
Oh my gosh, John Bellion.
John Bellion.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you don't know who that is,
he made All Time Low, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, dude, I love that song.
That's amazing. I have a new album out called Atypical. I got some more shows on the Pitbull tour. My name is Filmore. Check out my music, and signing off from CMA Fest. Love you all.
The world today is a little different than it was yesterday. No matter what you've been through or what you're facing, I want you to know that I am so glad that you are here. Because there's someone else in the room, and that someone is the King of Peace and the King of Freedom, King of light, hope, and healing, King of earth and King of heaven, King of the rebel and the resurrection. He's King of the barren, the young, and the old. He's King of the revival and King of the movement, King of all eternity, and he's King of this very moment.
What a blessing it is to be out here on the streets of Nashville during CMA Fest. Sunday morning, the Spiel is on location, and we had the privilege, the honor today to cover Cowboy Church.
Yeah, you know, it was electric time to say the least. You bring in people like CeCe Winans, Lainey Wilson,
Brandon Lake,
Dan and
Shay.
Shay. I mean, that's just a star power lineup right there alone. And then when you bring God into it, you really get something special.
You know, I thought it was incredible. Sometimes when you take a peek behind the stage and you see that people they're actually practicing what they preach. I think that's the best way to say it. So I could see Brandon off stage, and he comes around, and he's got his guitar, and he's getting everything ready. He's about to, you know, entertain a huge audience. And what does he do? He reaches up and he says a prayer, you know, essentially, give me the strength, you be present, and let this be an incredible morning.
It really speaks volumes to the direction that we're heading, and the CMA Fest is, you know, trying to shine some light and give some glory to God, which is, you know, the main step.
I think uniqueness in artistry is like the most important thing.
Shout out to our sponsor, the Spiel in the Kitchen Prairie Farms. They are now out with a single serve iced coffee, everybody. And the crowd goes wild. So listen, their whole slogan, which I love this, it's like skip those long lines, get your single serve, and they're your favorite coffee house flavors. Single serve Prairie Farms, good job. They've always had it in the half gallons and done really, really well in stores, so it's nice to see that.
I like this, you can grab it, take it in your car.
And go, that's it.
Welcome back to the Spiel. Today we're here with
Jenna Davis. Hi guys.
Okay, what is your songwriting style? Like,
I would say what I've put out lately, it's a lot of sass because I love to be sassy. I would say it's like a little 90s almost, like early 2000s, especially when like the Hannah Montana thing came back. I was like, oh my gosh, like I love all the sparkles and the glitter
yes.
and everything like that. So I love that you can just like embrace that, and I feel like it's just been so much fun. I feel like we've been able to kind of just throw a variety. I've put out a couple different singles lately, and every single one has a little bit of sass, but also has a little bit something different to them. So it's been real
I feel like
fun.
that fits your vibe very well, like just
Thank
like
you.
who you are in general, so that's great.
Thank
I love
you.
that.
That's the goal. That's the goal for sure.
What is like one of your favorite songs that you've put out, and why?
Let's see, one of my favorites is probably the newest one that I just put out. Just because I feel like it's so fun to always perform a new one.
Yes.
I feel like it's always a little bit of a challenge because you're like, oh, I've never played this for anybody before, so here you go. But I actually wrote it for one of my best friends who experienced it about getting like a Hey Girly text. It's called Hey Girly. After I had written it, 3 of my other friends have experienced getting a Hey Girly text within the 3 weeks that I was deciding if I wanted. Text. Yeah, like when I was deciding if I wanted to put it out, within that week, 3 people got it and they all called me about it. And I was like, if this is not a sign, then I don't know what is.
Right.
So probably that one because it's my newest one.
We've all gotten a Hey Girly text before, and
I know,
it's not fun.
Not the text that you want to receive at all, but it was really cool to write about, and I love that sometimes even if it's not my own experience, I can write about my friends' experiences and other people can relate to it as well.
Right.
The one I put out prior to that, called Entertainment Tonight, we've been putting it out on TikTok, and people have been replicating the little line dance that I've been doing, and that's really, really fun to watch.
Lastly, what's one thing that you have for someone that's like wanting to, start up their career or get into it, but it has like a fear or just like kind of like your advice for someone that wants to, jump in?
Absolutely. I mean, I think the most important thing is finding out what you want to say and who you want to be as an artist. I think at the end of the day, there's already so many successful artists out there, and if you're trying to mimic what somebody else does, I don't necessarily think it's going to work that well, and you have to kind of find your own lane and be proud of who you are and who your lane is. And so I think don't be afraid to be yourself. I know that sounds like so cliche and so cheesy, but at the end of the day, if people don't love you for you, then how long are you going to keep that up? I mean, I think you can always take inspiration. I'm inspired by so many artists,
right? Yeah.
But I do think especially when it comes to like my writing style and what I want to put out there just like to my audience, I think uniqueness in artistry is like the most important thing.
Do you hate making beds? You know you do. The bunk beds, those beds that are shoved against the wall. And moms, you know you're mad when you go in your kid's room and it's just all unmade, unacceptable, right? Well, now there's a solution. Go to bettys.com. It's a quilted one-piece unit with very high-quality fabrics and a durable zipper. No more wrestling with that fitted sheet. Just zip and you're done. It's available in every size, invented by a couple of moms who had it too. So when you go to bettys.com, I want you to enter the Spiel for 20% off. You're welcome.
Hi guys, we've made it into Karley Pierce's closet. Look at her, she's absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna go around and look at a bunch of pieces, and I'm gonna tell you guys my favorite ones. This with some boots and an updo would be gorgeous. And I just think it looks perfect. This little bedazzle, those are so stinking cute.
My name's Karley Pierce, and you're watching The Spiel.
What's up, guys? It's Braden Hull, and you're watching The Spiel.
Now behind me is the Ryman Theater. That's where a lot of careers are made and actually extended, and people begin to make a name for themselves. So that's just one of the many locations we'll be covering here in Nashville during the fest.
Hi, I'm Lisa Armbruster.
My name's Lee Armbruster.
And my husband and I own The Bar in downtown Cape.
One day we went to the farmer's market. This building was for sale. And we're like, what a better place than a corner bar? And then we didn't even know it was in a movie.
We've done the extreme bar bingo. We've had trivia.
We have open mic on Tuesday nights.
And then we're collaborating with some other downtown businesses.
We just want to make sure they had a good time when they come in a bar, and when they talk about it, like, that's the best bar in town to go to and visit.
Hi guys, there's the Spiel here with Hannah Dasher. I mean, you know her, you love her. It's been, I don't know, a long time ago, but I'm not going to tell them when I last interviewed you, because then that only means we're aging.
Well, maybe you are, I'm not.
You're out there doing your own thing. I mean, nobody's like you. And I think that's by design, right? You don't want to do what everybody else is doing.
Right, well, Psalm 139 talks about how you're fearfully and wonderfully made, and I don't think God makes duplicates, and I've just embraced who I am.
Gonna love me.
And loud rock and roll guitars. And
so Stand By Your Pan, did you ever think in a million years that that thing would pop off?
Honestly, no. I just was telling Thomas over there that when Kimberly from Little Big Town put her cooking show out, my mother made the joke. She was like, you ought to have a show one day, call it Stand By Your Pan. We laughed at it. Like, Mama, that's so good. So I marched right to my lawyer's office and I copyrighted. I wrote him a check. And so here we are, you know, with a book that's out internationally.
This one was
Chef's kiss.
And a Good Morning America appearance.
Congratulations.
Next month, so I'm so excited.
What people know about the current music that you're doing?
An EP called Scattered, Smothered, and Covered, and there's no AI, no auto-tune, nothing fake. This is raw scratch vocal from the studio, just what you would hear at a live performance, basically. And awesome. And we threw my version of Stand By Your Man on there.
The other thing I enjoy watching is you unboxing things. So I did bring you some things today. This is the latest, greatest. Look at this. Woodsy Earth product. This is tallow skincare. Yeah. Ooh. From an alpaca farm in southern Illinois. They make these little
Alpaca wool.
Alpaca. Isn't that so sweet? That. Magnets, so it'll go on. Like
look at that.
So, yeah.
I love that. I try to do 5 things a day to advance my career. So it could be mentoring someone, honing your craft in some way, that's practicing the guitar or something like that, eating healthy and working out, networking, writing a great song. I think all those things make a successful day.
You know what I just heard? It means get up and do something. Do as much as you can every day. Don't sit. Don't be sedentary. Just get busy.
Amen. Hey, you are watching The Spiel. I'm Hannah Dasher.
My name is Pia Toscano, and you're watching The Spiel.
Like you see all the comments, and they're like, yo, you're more Fetty Wap than Fetty Wap.
I want you to be mine again, baby. I know this lifestyle is driving you crazy, but I got this soda. Remy boys to know us. All fast money, no slow bus. No one can control us. Yeah, baby. Don't know what happened last week. Don't know what happened to her. She about what happened to me. She about what happened to me.
Legitimately hearing him on the song, and I have chills in the video thinking about just like, because I'm such a huge fan.
Yeah.
We all are.
First time in CMA Fest history. Let me be your Superman, look at my chest, and I only see you, won't look at the rest, cause you know they gon' hate, girl, look at us flex, yeah, B-double-L-T-S, D-R-E-double-S, so boy, all in a mess, I never will forget, she had those lips like a break.
Wherever you are, I promise we'll be doing this for a long time. I love you.
Dickerson, everybody, can we hear one more time?
I know how important it is to take care of your mental health, just as much as taking care of your physical health. I just want people to know that I have experienced some of the same type of mental health challenges that they have, and that they are not alone. They are not their diagnosis. We will not turn away anybody that does not have insurance. My name is Amber King, and I will be providing services for mental health at the Albion Community Health Center and the Fairfield Community Health Center.
Hello guys, welcome back to The Spiel. Today we were with Gabby Sklar.
This is my first CMAs. I'm hoping it won't be my last. I love it here. Everyone's energy is amazing. People watching is amazing. So yes. Well, I got onto TikTok in like 2022, and I was just making covers and singing original songs. But I definitely think my sound has changed before being to CMA. So this is my first year fully diving into what CMAs is about. I would definitely say I'm still in the pop world, but I have elements of country that I love. The storytelling, the community of Nashville, the heart of it. So that's the only thing that's changed. But yeah.
Okay. Do you think that people look at you differently? Or like, do you think that they miss something about you, or do you think that it's all the same?
I think everyone is going to have a different version of how they perceive you. Yeah. And you just got to be authentic and do the things that make you happy.
The last question I have for you is, what's something that you would tell someone that wants to start out their singing career, and how would you tell them to just go for it, other than just go for it?
Yes. I mean, I always am adamant of letting go of the fear of being perceived. You got to do the things that make you happy. I think imposter syndrome is so real that you just got to do the thing, and any step is better than nothing, and just sitting and not doing it. And I would always rather regret doing something than wondering what if. So I hope that if you're watching at home, you take this as your sign to do the thing that gives you purpose. What's up, guys? I'm Gabby Sklar at CMAs, and we're watching Spiel.
Thank you. Thank you if you've listened one time.
What if I'm not strong as I think?
It's about the guest experience. A young lady came in, she's very celiac, and Christy goes, listen, this lady would like potato skins. She's never had them. So I actually cooked the potato skins gluten-free and made them for her. And she started crying at the table. She goes, I've never had this. This is amazing. And she was like 13, 14 years old. And I'm like, wow. So now we've got to the point where it's become pie. We got a gluten bread.
People come to us because they know that we'll be accommodating.
Well, let's have you introduce yourself and just kind of that message to the fans.
Okay, I'm Shaylin, and I honestly, CMA Fest, here we are. We're here. I don't know how again, but this is all because of you guys, honestly. This whole week is a dream because it's like you guys come to Fanfare and meet us, and like I don't exist without you, truly. So thank you. Thank you if you've listened one time or shared with your mom, grandma, whoever, because it honestly, one stream, anything means the world.
What would you say if you're describing your music to somebody who hasn't sampled you yet? How would you get them to come over and try it?
Honestly, I like to think of it as like a girl in an early 2000s rom-com, country girl next door, and like she is always wearing corsets while telling confessions of her own.
I love it.
And like totally over-talking, oversharing, and kind of your best friend getting through like blueprints of life together.
I love it.
With a country rock pop twang. I'm Shaylin, and you're watching The Spiel.
As a community resource coordinator with CRHPC, I am able to help you sign up for the marketplace insurance.
You can walk in and I can assist you with any sort of marketplace insurance, Medicare assistance, and Medicaid assistance.
You do not have to be a patient of CRHPC to come see me and for me to help you.
We will do whatever we can to help you have affordable and reliable health care.
Leanne Rhymes. They were the gateway drugs for all of us because it was just like, I know that sound. Like that sounds black, that sounds gospel. Like the Judds were that for me. You couldn't have told me that Winona and Naomi before I saw a picture of them weren't black.
Race, gender, and I think you have to have a lot of gut because this is a long journey. And some people are just not, some people are just not, they can't take it because you're spending all this money, your time, and it takes a long time before you start making money.
There's no reason why they shouldn't be that breakout artist that everybody knows who they are. I don't want to simplify it and just say that it is race, but it's not simplified. It's very complex, but race is mixed all in there. Aside from a career move, for me, it was really good to have something on record that showed African American accomplishments and contributions to country music.
And I know we're proud of this because we're like, well, why is DeFord Bailey not in the Country Music Hall of Fame? He's the first actual musician that comes on the Grand Ole Opry when it was the Grand Ole Opry Radio. Why have the contributions of African Americans not been fully recognized? And it's like, we write all these books and it's like, okay, did they just get left out or were they erased out or taken out? Why do we not learn about this when we're kids in school, when we learn about other artists, but we don't learn about the African American artists, their contributions? But for some reason, we have let people say, well, that doesn't belong to you. That's their music or our music. And it's just music, period.
So now we're headed down to Music City Center, and that's where a majority of the Fanfare X, the close-up stage, those times when you can meet and greet the artists, shake hands, buy their merchandise, see them perform in the morning before they take on one of the bigger stages that are positioned all around Broadway, whether it's the Reverb stage, the Chevy stage, the Dr. Pepper stage, Riverfront, Nissan. There is music playing, I don't know, nonstop. So if you're a fan of country music, any music at all, the instruments, I've noticed today a lot of solo performances. This is the place to be, at least once.
I'm Jackie Venko, and you're watching The Spiel.
For us, sustainability isn't a buzzword. It's a promise we live every day. From the seed in the soil to the milk in your glass, every choice is made with tomorrow in mind. We care for our land like family, raise healthy cows, and use every resource wisely. Because real success is simply doing right by our farms, our families, and our future.
My name is Catlin Hale. Easily can find me at catlinhale.com.
Let's talk about that journey of how we wound up here.
Wasn't intentional. But the fun thing was, so my mom was an entrepreneur, and because of that, I watched what it took for a single woman to get out there and make it happen and all that kind of fun stuff. It was the pandemic. And you know how we all found ourselves down in lockdown. And I had some extra houses. I knew some people with extra houses, and they kept saying over and over, hey, the exodus is happening. They need to go out to the country. They need to have space. And I thought, very interesting. And that's how it started. So I started renting the houses. And it wasn't just people there for a weekend. It was people there that needed to stay.
Yeah.
And they needed their family to be with them. They needed to feel like it was the home away from home type of thing. Right. And I found I loved it. I was able to finally do the one thing that took the combination of all the companies and be able to do the things I love the most, took the pieces of all of them. So I was willing to step out of the box of a furnished home. And I would talk with investors. I'd talk with people who maybe only had one extra home. We'd go in, we'd furnish it. We'd get it to the point that it was exactly meeting the need of what our audience was.
There you go.
And then if you're talking with investors that have 10 homes, suddenly they're wanting to start switching over their year-long empty rentals into midterms that are furnished. So it's an opportunity to really serve. When they come into our company, we're able to say, we have the answer for you right away. So we decided we're going to do a show. And there's plenty of shows out there about everything with home-related stuff, but there's not a show out there that talks about the rental world. And it is not a wave of a wand. It's real hands-on effort.
There's no way they're all here.
They're all here.
Are you kidding me? Toss me a straight jacket. Thank you, Lucas.
And all
Great on fish, great on beef. It's even good with chips.
Hey guys, I'm Michaela Lane, and welcome to my tour bus.
They're experiencing your enthusiasm, your love.
What is it that you want to achieve every day? What is that footprint that you're trying to leave? Shout out to our sponsor of the Spiel in the Kitchen, Prairie Farms. They are now out with a single serve iced coffee, everybody. And the crowd goes wild. So listen, their whole slogan, which I love this, it's like skip those long lines, get your single serve, and they're your favorite coffee house flavors. Single serve Prairie Farms, good job. They've always had it in the half gallons and done really, really well in stores, so it's nice to see.
I like
that.
this. You can grab it, take it in your car.
And go, that's it. What an awesome experience. So to see that TV show in the making, and what's super cool, we were able to leave products from our sponsors with the show's producer to give to the judges. This is gonna be big, guys. Thank you so much for contributing and being part of our efforts.
Step into your power, don't hide away. You were born to shine in your own brave way. Confidence rising like the light of day. You got everything it takes. Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better.
right, listen, the CMA Fest is so exciting because you run into people you know and you've seen on television, and you just like
The whispers in the morning.
hey girl, what's up? So for those people who didn't watch, go ahead and introduce yourself and kind of what you're doing here today.
My name is Pia Toscano, and I got to perform a few new songs off my new album. I'm about to start a new journey with Melody Place and release some new music, and so it's really exciting. This is my first CMA Fest ever.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm
you're
excited.
doing it at the Four Seasons, so it's not a bad way to start.
It's a great way to start.
People, when they see you on those shows, they don't understand the grind, the journey, and what you've done to get to that point. Talk about Pia before the show and after the show.
Wow, it took me, I think it was 4 or 5 times. I started when I was 16 auditioning for American Idol, and I didn't make it until I was 21 years old.
You made it into the top 24.
Congratulations.
This has been my dream since I was a little girl, so this means absolutely everything to me.
And the judges switched, like I kept going back. I don't take no for an answer.
Who leaves us tonight after the nationwide vote is Pia Toscano.
The no's fuel me to just figure out how I need to grow, how I can get better. And so I took the constructive criticism and I just tried to use it.
You are also in the top 10.
To help me.
Yeah.
And then I always say rejection is God's protection. That's what I wrote my song Redirected about.
I wasn't lost, just redirected.
And so I just feel like it was the right timing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. So, there are so many people out there. We have a TV show. We've been on the air for 14 years, and we have a music component every week. It's called You're On. And the people who come in our studio, I'm blown away. What encouragement would you give people who perhaps have not had that springboard yet or that moment? What would you say to them for them to keep going?
I mean, this is such a beautiful thing that we get to do, and to be able to write and release your feelings and the experiences that you're going through. Just be creative. Yeah. Your time will happen. Do not get discouraged. I've been rejected so many times. I think I've heard way more no's than yeses, but you have to just use that to fuel you to keep going.
Love that. And I tell you what, we're going to get this out there and share it with everybody. And where can people find you if they're not in the know yet?
Instagram at Pia Toscano. I'm on TikTok. I'm at Pia Toscano 13. And my website is Pia Toscano Official. No, or Pia Toscano Updates.
Actually, hey, you know what? We'll put text on screen. Listen, we got a couple of sponsors that were so excited that we were going to interview you. Girl, look at this leather product.
Really
Open
cool.
that up. I mean, look at that.
That's really cool.
A young man entrepreneur made that for you. And then we have this alpaca farm in Southern Illinois. Are you familiar with alpacas? Yes. This is a bracelet. That is a little magnetic.
Thank you so
much. So you know what? We're going to lift everybody up in the show, and that's what it's about.
My name is Pia Toscano, and you're watching The Spiel.
Take care.
Howdy, this is Shayna G, and you're watching The Spiel.
You gonna eat all this? You gonna take it home with you? Okay, walk to the counter.
Hey, I'm Karley Scott Collins. I'm a country singer. Nice to meet y'all.
growing up, it was like country music all around all the time. And like in my house, my dad was like obsessed with like rock and roll and all that, but everywhere around it's country radio stations, country music festivals. Like my Nana was listening to Willie Nelson. I think like it would have been really hard not to love country music growing up there. Every Christmas, my Nana and I would put a record on because she was the first person to ever buy me vinyl records for my record player, and she gave me a Willie Nelson Greatest Hits record. And we'd put the record on, and me and Nana would be a little tipsy dancing around the kitchen together, and it's some of my favorite memories ever. It's exciting to get to be in front of the crowds that the people I'm opening for have like spent their whole lives earning, you know, and it's like, it really is an honor to get to stand in front of all of those people and share a stage with people I've admired for my whole life. Sam Backoff, she's ridiculously talented. We became best friends writing a song. The first song we ever wrote together was a song called Heavy Metal that I put out a couple of years ago. I mean, I do everything with her. She's like the person that when I have a song idea, I text her and I'm like, hey, I have this idea, we have to write it. It's nice to be in the room with someone you feel like wholly comfortable with, to be honest, express whatever you want to say, and trust them to help you put it the way you want it to be said. Everybody, please go listen to my debut album, Flight Risk. It came out at the end of last year, and I'm really proud of it, and I love it. But I'm also in the process of moving on to the next chapter, and I've just recorded a song that I really love, that I'm really excited about. We've been playing it live on the Loop Tour. It's called Leave It On My Mind, so y'all check it out. I mean, honestly, that song was kind of just, I mean, like, I'm in a happy relationship that it's about ditching guy, but I mean, I had that title in my phone for a while, and I think that like I had kind of wanted to write it as like a sad song, because that's usually where I lean, is like kind of just, I want to write the sad country songs, you know, but they were like, what if this is like an up-tempo and you're actually like excited to be going through a breakup? And I was like, that's crazy, but it's so much fun to play, and I love the song and can't wait for people to hear it. I think that it's really easy to feel like you need to go down the middle or sound like someone else, but everyone I've ever looked up to like did something for the first time, I guess, and had their own sound for the first time, and then that becomes the lane that everyone is following. So I think just do your own thing, be yourself.
Sedona means tranquility. I'm Kirsty Rosicki.
I am Ron Brzezicki,
the owners of Sedona Bistro.
All we can do is supply good food, good service, and do the best we can every day. You come in, my job is to prove that, hey, we're good enough that you want to come back.
Well, my name is Andrew Clancy, and this is Any Old Iron in Nashville. And I'm the designer, and I make design everything here. We do men's, women's, it's kind of like peacock, sparkly, showtime wear.
Probably outfitted Lainey and Miranda. There's some stories there, I would imagine.
We do like Beyonce, there's stuff on the walls. It's like Beyonce when she was like maybe 8.5 months pregnant. And then Lady Gaga, she wore that one at John's birthday party as well. They were Ozzy Osbourne, a jacket for his final tour. And I thought he'd thrown it away on the first day because I got the video in Sao Paulo of him chucking it into the audience.
Oh no!
I'm like, that's gone. But it came back, and we're expanding the store to New Orleans as well. So I'll be between New Orleans and Nashville.
I think everybody needs a little bit of sparkle in their life.
I think what I always say is, if you wear one of my pieces and you go out on a night out and you have the best time of your life, I'll give you your money back. Yeah. You have to give the jacket back as well, though. And it's like, it doesn't, I don't think it's ever happened, to be honest. It's just kind of like, once you wear it, you go out and you get all the compliments that you get. Yes. I mean, you look at you, I'm sure you get it all the time. It's kind of infectious, you know. You want to just keep doing it and kind of, you know, getting a little bit more.
You glow different when you love yourself. Walk different when you know your worth.
Now, if you've never been to Nashville, this is what it is. Open air bars all the way up and down Broadway. And every artist inside, everybody who sings, everybody who plays an instrument, they're just waiting for that right set of ears to walk by or to walk in and take a listen to what they're doing. And that, my friends, is what you call, I guess, making it.
What I do come from is 4 generations of landowners, of deer hunters, and
thank you for the best years, though they went by 7 times too fast.
We have a lot of flexibility, which is really nice in this field, because I know that especially with Southern Illinois being more rural community, you don't have time to come in and out an hour away. And I know a lot of people will travel up to St. Louis, but the care is just as good down here. Our sites are located everywhere. So even if you don't come to me in person in Benton, I can see you from another one of our sites because we have the capability of that.
What does this mean for you to be here at the CMAs?
It means the world to me. This is only my 3rd year, so just to be here, playing the stage, sharing with all the great people that are on it is extremely cool. So,
awesome. Now, when did you start music and why?
I started music January of 2023.
Dude, you know the exact date?
January 6th was the day of my first release, because that's my birthday. So I was always doing it as a hobby, something fun to do, and I owned a landscaping company, started writing songs. My friends were like, hey, your songs ain't that bad, and then one thing led to another, blew up on TikTok, just started. I was like, you know what, I think I got something, and let's just keep going.
Is that what you credit as TikTok for the success, or your fans finding you there?
Well, first credit God, because he's blessed me. But TikTok, and just surrounding myself around good people and having a great team. Awesome. It takes an army.
Yes, it does take an army. So what do you want people to get from your songs? When they listen to a song, what's that message you want conveyed?
Well, regardless of what the song is, I want them to feel connected to it. If it's a party song, it's fun. I want them to feel like they're having fun and partying. If it's sad and relatable, then I want them to be able to relate to it,
Very cool. How do you define success in a day? When you lay down at night, it was a good day. What does that mean for you?
I feel like I'm always pinching myself because I'm doing really cool stuff and I work hard to do. But for me, I feel like I'm always focused on what's next and what's coming and what's going to happen. So it's always hard to actually take it in and be like the other day I just met Randy Travis. It's hard to be like, I just met my hero.
That's awesome.
I'm talking foolish. You've heard that I'm wild.
Because then I'm focused on this. So it's always the next step.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. And then guess what? We come with gifts. So our buddy Howdy Hyde sent awesome gifts to all the artists we interview. So just a little shout out would be nice.
Sweet, awesome. Howdy Hyde leather coat.
That's it, boo.
Nice.
Just wear it with pride, all right?
What's up, guys? It's Brandon Lake and you're watching The Spiel.
My name's Karley Pierce, and you're watching The Spiel.
Let's ride, give me a shot. Hey, get you out the small town bar and take you to the docks. Hey, last call, let me know.
Man, tell me how this CMA Fest is for you, man. Are you excited?
Dude, yeah, super excited. It's been a little hectic getting dragged around everywhere, man. But, it's for the love of the game, baby. You know what I mean? It's always fun. You always meet new people, and you never see the same thing twice.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Nashville's a crazy place, man. Have you been to Nashville before?
Yeah, so I'm assigned to Empire out here, record label, and my publishing deal's through Corman Warner Chappell. So I'm in Nashville about a week a month anyways, just working. So, yeah, I love Nashville. It's like my second home.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. What's your favorite thing about Nashville, man? I know what mine is. I want to know what yours is.
I'm from a small town, South Carolina. I love coming here and watching Predators hockey games.
Oh, yeah.
So that I just love watching hockey or bigger sports. If I'm here in the fall, I can watch the Titans play, which I'm not a Titans fan, but still, you know what I mean?
Cool to catch a game.
It's cool to catch a game, and I just think there's the big city aspect, but it still feels like kind of hometown and smaller. It's probably my favorite thing.
100%. All right, man. So, relative to other artists, you're pretty early off in your music career. So, can you tell me what was a moment for you where you just kind of knew that things clicked? You know what I'm saying? Where was a moment where you're like, hey, this might be something I can pursue full time?
Probably. So I've been doing it about 9 years, and so I started out in a different genre and then kind of transitioned over here about a couple years ago. But I'd say when it really clicked was about a year and a half ago. I really found out what my sound was and who I wanted to be and how I wanted my music to come across. Probably about a year and a half ago. It takes a long time, you know.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. What was your genre before?
I was full on hip hop, man.
You hip hop?
Had songs with Trippie Redd, Fredo Bang,
Seriously?
Polo, yeah, all of them. Yeah,
Wow.
I did that for a minute.
No, because I looked at your catalog. You had a song with Sexy Red. Yeah.
Fabio Foreign.
Oh wow, man, dude, you've been around the block. You've been around the block.
Been around the hip hop.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So I mean, Sexy Red. She's from St. Louis.
St. Louis.
You ever been out there?
Yeah, a ton.
Yeah.
So I haven't been with her, but I've done some shows out in Missouri, and I've been all up and down there. But she was awesome, though. She was just like the life of the party. As soon as she showed up, man, just awesome person, bro.
Yeah. No, that's sick, man. So I guess going over to St. Louis. What's your favorite thing about St. Louis, man?
Well, I'd say my least favorite thing is when people want to go in the arch.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Because you're in like a little coffin and you're riding up for 20 minutes, and I get claustrophobic and start sweating and feel like my brain's gonna fall out of my ears or something.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I know all about that, man. I remember going there on like a field trip in like 6th grade, and it was really packed in. So with that being said, what's your favorite place to perform?
I do really well. I really like Pennsylvania. I don't know what it is, just anywhere near Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, anywhere, because the fans are just super receptive out there. I really love it there, and I really like Texas. Texas is just, they have a similar live music culture to Nashville, and so it's really cool to go out there and do it too.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, it sounds like you've got a lot of features, a lot of collaborations in your life. I know there's got to be one though that you haven't got yet that you really want to collaborate.
Yeah, dude. I mean, okay. So my next song coming out June 26th is called FSU. During this rollout phase, I have some dream collabs. I need the songs to get big enough to get them. I want a song with Nickelback.
Okay.
And I want a song with Eminem.
Oh man, that's a spectrum right there. All right, awesome. You got any closing remarks, man? Or are we all good here?
Dude, hit me on socials. Only Caldwell. Rock out, baby.
Yes, sir. All right, thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
So you're pretty familiar with Nashville?
Yeah.
What's the best place to eat in Nashville?
Oh, I can't choose one. I'm obsessed with so many. Do you want me to name a few?
You go ahead, name a few.
Okay. Moss Tacos, the chicken tortilla soup to die for. Curry Boys, get the smoke show.
Smoke show?
Good, yeah.
That sounds interesting.
Show Pizza right across from Curry Boys, so good. Dozen Bakery, they have a really good chicken salad sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really hungry now.
Hello guys, welcome back to the Spiel. Today we're here with
Kelsey Lamb.
Okay, so we're gonna get into a little bit about you, just kind of tell the fans that don't know who you are, kind of who you are. I did see that you started performing at age 10. Is that correct?
Yeah, if you can call it performing.
Did you open
church
up
choir.
a cover or?
I opened for Kenny Rogers, was my first big show, and I did a Kenny Rogers musical tour when I was 22.
Okay.
So that was kind of my first big on stage. Yeah, I'm originally from Little Rock, Arkansas. I've been in Nashville for almost 10 years now, writing songs and putting music out and playing shows. So.
Well, that's so fun.
Yeah.
I researched you a little bit, and I kind of got a little bit of details, and I was okay, that's actually so cool.
Yeah, thank you.
And my family's from Arkansas, so I know kind of know a little bit of where you're talking about.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Okay, next up, I did go into a little bit of deep dive on your new album, Happy Now.
Okay, yeah.
And I started listening to the Quiet Part Out Loud song, and I was like, whoa, I feel that in my chest, because I have a lot of anxiety when it comes to certain things.
Same.
And for you to have that and also be able to go out and perform, literally credits to you, because
Thank you.
And the song was talking about how canceling plans.
It's a thing. I think everyone goes through that. We just don't talk about it.
Right.
Which is why it's called Quiet Part Out Loud. It's the things no one wants to say.
Name. It's so different, and it's also still short, but it's not just anxiety or scared.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
thank you.
How did you kind of start writing that song? How'd you get into that?
Oh, well, I wrote that song the next morning after I had gone to a dinner, someone's birthday party. And I was I feel judged. No one is judging me, but I feel judged.
Right.
I feel like I'm not cute enough. I don't know what to say. What did I? I'm the girl that wakes up the next morning, even if I haven't even had a drink. I'm I said something stupid, they hate me.
Right. I was gonna ask you about, so now that you are a mother, on top of performing and having, you know, to be on top of things.
Yeah.
How do you balance that?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just, every day is different. You know, daycare helps, but I mean, everything I do, everything I write, when I perform, all of it is all from real life experience. So he's just kind of bleeding into my music now, and we're taking a new path. We're exploring new things. I'm learning a lot about myself, and balancing being a mom with no family around has been interesting. But it's, you know, we have a crew around us. We have a community, and that's important.
Yeah.
So we're still figuring it out, to be honest.
Do you have anything like that you want to tell them that you have coming up?
I have a song coming out Friday called Dishes. And then I'm just like working on a ton of music. I have so much music coming out. I like to release like every month, if not every other month. So there's a lot coming.
My grandfather started the company in 1976. It was Apache Village in Hazelwood. Now we have the biggest dealership in the St. Louis area and top family-owned dealership in the state.
I think because we're family-owned, locally owned, that our level of customer service after the sale is above and beyond what anybody else does.
Mr. Meyer, he always told all of us to not worry about the money, to just take care of customers, and the money will come.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Spiel at CMA Fest. I'm here with
Will Moseley.
Said, boy, you need the good book back. All your running around's gotta slow down a little.
All right, Will. So, you know, just to start off, man, how has this fest been for you, you know?
It's awesome. It's really a great time. I tell people all the time that CMA Fest is where you come. It's 1 week that you can check so many bucket list people off of your list in 1 week, just because everybody comes to town and everybody does it. On the artist side of it, it's completely hectic. Yeah. Like, it's just like a rat race running around everywhere, and it's crowded, so, you know, it makes it a little bit tougher, but it's a good time.
Yeah, for sure. So what number CMA Fest is this for you?
Yeah, I think this is 3.
Number 3. Did you ever go to CMA Fest before you were an artist?
No, actually, I hadn't. I have not been to CMA Fest any prior to being an artist, so I only know this side of it.
Okay. All right, cool. What's been your favorite part about it?
My favorite part of it is, one, getting to meet the fans that you don't get to meet any other time, because they, you know, we only tour in certain cities, you know what I mean? And so the people who travel here from the smaller towns that you get to meet, that's always so special, because they're just as solid a fan as anybody else, you know what I mean? And to get to give back to those people. The second part of it is seeing people that's on my bucket list, you know? I mean, I get to catch shows while I'm here, and it's awesome just to get to see. The other day I watched Ernest and Steven Wilson Jr. back to back on the Riverside stage.
Oh, yeah.
Both of those were killer, you know? And just that part of it's just awesome.
Yeah, 100%. So I feel like right now, like the time we live in, especially with country music, the sound is kind of evolving more than ever. Would you say, like, as an artist, do you have a strategy to kind of revolve around that evolving sound?
I think what's happening now in music is people are they're being allowed, seems like the wrong word to say, but allowed and supported to make the music like the music they were influenced by. We all grew up on 80s and 90s country, and it's starting to make a comeback now because that's what we grew up. It's more easily accessible to make that style of music now, and I think that's why you're seeing a lot more of it, and I'm here for it. I love it.
Now, if you had to pick just one person, okay, one person, you could, I'm saying any genre, any time, they could be retired out the game. If you could collaborate with one person, who would it be and why?
Waylon Jennings, and simply because he's just an idol to me. I mean, he's my favorite of all time. And that's, we could sit here and argue on it all day, you know. I mean, not really argue, but I could prove that point all day, you know, and he's just the man to me.
The greatest to ever do it.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Spiel at CMA Fest. I'm here with
Lily Meola.
All right, Lily. So CMA Fest has been crazy this year. I want to know, so far, what's been your favorite moment?
You know, getting to play, I think, was really exciting for me. I didn't have any shows last year booked here, and it was a goal of mine to play it, so that was really exciting. But also just getting to see other people play, you know, it's just so awesome, and there's a lot of really talented people. And yeah, I love to take it all in.
100%. So this is your second year coming out here?
Well, I did a show last year that was not technically CMA, but yeah, so this is my first real CMA Fest.
Okay. You know, being here at Nashville for how many years have you lived here?
So I moved here in February, but I've been coming here for 13 years.
Okay.
And the last few years I've spent more days here than anywhere else in the world, so now I just don't like couch surf and Airbnb and sleep on, you know,
So
my own room.
You've kind of been around the country music scene for a long time, you'd say so.
Yeah.
You know, I've noticed, and I'm sure a lot of other people have as well, how much it has evolved and kind of merged with other genres, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to get like your take or opinion on that. Like, do you think it's beneficial for the country music scene?
You know, I think whatever somebody wants to do, they should do it. You know, if it makes them happy, if it fills up their cup, to each their own.
100%.
Yeah, music is music, it's art, it's an expression of yourself. Yeah, I know there's all sorts of different like subgenres and people like mixing things up. I've been singing since I'm 10, got my first gig. And so it's pretty wild that it's, you know, finally happening all these years later.
Well, best of luck to you, Lily.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. We'll be right back.
Hello guys, I'm at Fanfare. It's one of my favorite places to go around. There's so many activities, there's so much stuff to do, and you can literally just go around here. You can listen to music, you can play games, you can win prizes for free. I really enjoy going to the meet and greets. I actually just met Karley Pierce. She was awesome. And we're gonna go around and I'm gonna show you guys everything that you can do here. So let's go. Booyah! Let's go!
Yeah, good job. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Only 10. Okay guys, that's a wrap on Fanfare CMA Fest. Today was amazing. We got to go around to a bunch of shops and we got to see so many different things. We did an interview with Gabby Sklar and that was so much fun. My first interview and it was great. And we got to play a couple games. We did a little trivia question at I think one of the pop-ups. I can't remember the name, sorry. We had such a fun time here today and you guys should come check it out and we'll be able to check it out together next year at the Spiel.
Rob, is the TV in your